Have you ever felt like Allah was protecting you even when the world was against you? In this video, I'll share 8 powerful signs that prove Allah's protection is surrounding you right now, especially from the harm of evil people. Make sure you watch until the end because sign number 7 will surprise you the most. My dear brothers and sisters, before we begin, I want to kindly remind you to support this channel. If you find inspiration, guidance, or clarity through these reminders, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others. By doing so, you are not only spreading beneficial knowledge, but also being part of a community that uplifts one another in faith. Every subscription, every like, and every share is a means of sadaqah jariyah, an ongoing charity that continues to benefit you even after you leave this world. May Allah reward you abundantly for every good action you inspire through something as simple as pressing a button. Today, we speak about something profound and powerful, the unseen ways Allah protects His servants. Specifically, we will explore 8 signs that show a woman is safeguarded by Allah from the plots, manipulations, and harm of evil people. These signs are not random. They are not mere coincidences. They are divine indicators of Allah's mercy and protection surrounding a believing woman like an unshakable shield. In a world where malice, jealousy, and deceit often hide behind smiles, these signs are the comforting whispers of divine guardianship. If you notice these traits in your life, dear sister, then know with certainty Allah is looking after you. Let us begin with the first sign. Sign 1. Her heart leans towards salah. The greatest form of protection comes when the heart itself is drawn toward the remembrance of Allah. A woman who never abandons her prayer, who longs for that quiet conversation with her Lord 5 times a day, is a woman whom Allah shields from the whispers of shaitan and the cruelty of people. Evil people are repelled by her, often without knowing why, because the light of prayer radiates around her like armor. She may not even realize it, but her commitment to salah places her in the company of angels. How many stories have we heard of women who, despite difficulties, find strength in prayer? That is not mere discipline, it is divine protection. If you find that your heart aches when you miss a prayer, rejoice, Allah is protecting you. Sign 2. Allah removes toxic people from her path. Sometimes, sisters, you might wonder why certain friendships end abruptly, why someone you trusted suddenly distances themselves, or why a person you thought was your future quietly fades away. At first it may sting, the heart may feel pain, but know this, Allah in His mercy is cutting away people who would bring harm, whether emotional, spiritual, or even physical. It is one of the most beautiful forms of protection. Allah does not allow her to stay tied to those who would eventually destroy her peace. Instead, He replaces them with those who uplift, respect, and honor her. If you reflect on your life and see how Allah has consistently removed certain toxic presences before they could do serious damage, then be assured, this is not loss, it is divine safeguarding. Sign 3. She possesses inner calm in the midst of storms. Another sign is the tranquility that settles in her heart, even when the world around her is chaotic. Evil people thrive on causing fear, confusion, and anxiety. They seek to disturb the peace of others. Yet a woman protected by Allah feels a serenity that cannot be explained. She may cry, she may struggle, but deep down, there is a certainty that Allah will never abandon her. This type of calmness is not natural, it is spiritual. It is a gift from Allah, a sign that He is wrapping her in His care. Think of Maryam, the mother of Isa, peace be upon him. Despite being tested with one of the most difficult trials any woman could face, her heart was fortified with faith. If you find within yourself a peace that no gossip, no slander, no betrayal can fully shake, then know Allah has placed a shield over you. My sisters, these first 3 signs alone should fill the heart with gratitude. They remind us that protection does not always appear as swords or shields. It often manifests in subtle, quiet ways. through prayer, through the removal of harmful people, and through the gift of inner calm, Allah is telling you, I am with you. Sign 4. Her tongue is guarded from malice. One of the strongest shields Allah grants a woman is the ability to hold her tongue from backbiting, slander, and cruelty. Evil people thrive on gossip and character assassination, but a woman under Allah's protection simply cannot bring herself to indulge in tearing others down. Her speech is purified, often filled with encouragement, wisdom, or silence when speaking could harm. Do you know why this is so powerful? Because when she refrains from harming others with her words, Allah in turn protects her from the poison of other people's tongues. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us that the true Muslim is the one from whose tongue and hand others are safe. Such a woman embodies that teaching, and Allah wraps her in His mercy. Evil people are unsettled by her because they cannot find fault in her words. She becomes untouchable in ways they cannot explain. Sign 5. She receives unexpected help in moments of need. There are times when a woman finds herself cornered, red with no clear escape, and suddenly relief arrives in the most unexpected way. This is not coincidence, it is divine intervention. Perhaps a stranger steps forward to defend her reputation. Perhaps an opportunity suddenly opens up that removes her from a harmful environment. Perhaps at the very moment someone plots against her, Allah flips the situation and turns it into her advantage. This is one of the clearest signs of Allah's protection. He does not allow harm to overpower her, even when she feels vulnerable. Think about this deeply, sisters. How many times have you thought, I don't know how I got through that situation, but somehow everything worked out? That is Allah protecting you. When He sends unexpected support, whether through people, events, or inner strength, it is a reminder that you are not alone, and no enemy's plan is greater than his plan. Sign 6. Her dua is answered in remarkable ways. Another powerful sign is that her supplications, her whispered pleas in the depths of the night, do not go unanswered. A woman protected by Allah will find that her duas carry weight. She asks sincerely, and soon after she sees doors opening, hearts softening, or difficulties easing. Evil people may scheme, but her dua dismantles their plots before they can bear fruit. This does not mean every dua is answered immediately or in the exact way she imagines. Rather, it means she consistently witnesses Allah's response, sometimes in small, subtle ways, sometimes in life-altering ways. The important point is that she feels seen and heard by her Lord. Evil people cannot touch someone whose prayers are raised to the heavens and answered by the Most High. Sisters, if you have ever wept in sujood, pouring your heart to Allah, and then witnessed relief or blessings that could only be from Him, take it as a sign. Allah is protecting you. Before we close, remember this: protection from Allah is not a guarantee that life will be free of trials. No, the trials will come. People may still hurt you. Doors may still close. But the difference is this: what the enemy intends for harm, Allah transforms into a means of growth, elevation, and reward. That is true protection, not the absence of hardship, but the assurance of victory. My beloved family in faith, if you found hope and strength in these words, I humbly ask you once again to support this channel. Like this video, subscribe and share it with your loved ones. Perhaps through your simple action, someone else will discover the comfort they desperately need, and you will share in that reward. May Allah make us among those who are constantly protected, guided, and surrounded by His mercy. And always remember, the one who has Allah as their protector has nothing to fear, for the light of faith will always outshine the shadows of evil.